Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat for another draft. But this one's a bit different. Make sure you're smashing that like button and subscribing. What's the main news though, Jacob?
The main news has to be the pub quiz.
Yes.
Friday, 27th of June. Get your tickets. People have been buying tickets recently. Join them. Brilliant night. £200 for the prize for the winners. £200. I wish I could take part.
Yeah.
I do well. I come up with half the questions.
So this draft today is going to be you three versus the viewers at home as always. There's 48 things in the wheel.
Yep.
You're allowed to skip once each.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. So one
Okay.
skip.
So the way it's going to work is it's all facts, but they're all subjective.
Oh,
Okay.
son.
Right.
So
So we can argue it.
you have
I
so
love that.
every
Yeah, I
single
love
pick you
Yeah.
need to argue, and
Yeah.
if both the other boys disagree, you
Yeah.
don't get them.
So if
Right.
you both disagree.
Right,
Right.
we're not
Okay.
rats about this.
If it's one and
Let's
one,
be,
Let's be fair.
let's be fair.
yeah, we'll
Fair.
shake hands.
So we'll
Fair.
spin for the people at home first,
Yeah.
just so you can see
So
what
if three
the
of
script
all
is.
three of us disagree with their pick, you know, but we're doing
Do you know
Yeah.
how
they're
excited
gonna
for
take.
the comments and then their subjective? We can't argue
Oh, we can
against it.
I'll be replying.
Aye, well,
I'll
there
be
you go.
replying in a
I
few
hear.
comments.
So the comments they first got a player that's too good for his club.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
Jacob, you'll be up next.
Yeah.
You need to pick a bad guy.
A bad guy.
A bad guy.
An evil man.
You've got a... Yeah, okay,
You know
this is
what?
interesting.
I'm not even going to go into it. I'm just going to put Ronaldo left wing.
Is he a bad guy?
I don't want to get into it, so yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Yeah, you fine with that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not in a
Yeah.
p-
Yeah.
position to argue
There you
that.
go.
Right, Aaron, you're up next, and you need to pick someone who has wasted potential.
Wasted potential. Oh.
Oh, there's some serious players.
Ah,
that
this is
people
going to
say
be
this about.
brilliant. This is going to be tricky though.
You know what? I'm gonna say Pogba.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
I like
definitely,
that. I
definitely.
feel that.
Do you know
that
there's
works.
people that...
On his day though.
There's people that say things like Rooney and stuff.
No chance.
I know, but there's people that would argue
I
it
know.
because they thought he could have been
Yeah.
even better.
Like,
Crazy.
he's a World Cup winner, but he has wasted potential. I think.
What am I getting, Heggie?
You're getting someone that's captain material, but not a captain.
Oh, well, we all know who that is for me. Do we? You probably don't, do you?
I've got no idea.
Big Deckers.
I was thinking Deckers, but I was waiting.
Not the captain. Ooh, I don't even know who the Inter Miami captain
And
is.
it can be all time. It doesn't need to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
can,
mean, the Waffle captained once, but they weren't like the main captains. What you're getting?
No, it's up to the
Oh,
other
yeah,
two
forgot.
boys.
Oh,
It's not.
boys,
Don't look
okay.
at me, mate.
Yeah,
It just gives you the idea.
I'm
and
the
then
wheel
passes
spinner.
buck.
Right.
He can't.
he can't take any responsibility.
Yeah, I respect that part a lot actually.
I will go for R9.
Do you think
Captain
he's captain
material?
material?
Yeah, we're in the captain material best player.
Nah, I don't like
I
that.
don't
at all.
think so.
No,
Like,
he's not just the best player. It's
Oh,
about
that's what Odegaard is.
it's about motivating
not a
your
captain.
team, surely.
yeah, and he
like,
kind
that's-
of lost.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm not having it then.
No.
You let
So
me
I
have
have to-
Rice then.
So I have to pick.
Oh, you can have rice.
Hey, you can pick.
Alright,
three.
you can pick.
So I have to pick someone that was captain material. I'll pick Mascherano. That's he was captain material.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he would get amongst
I
them.
can move him about. That's actually really nice for you.
Right, a DM centre
I mean,
I
back.
didn't hate the R9 shout, so I wasn't going crazy bad.
Yeah, like
5'9".
easily you
centre
can see
half
him being like, I thought maybe he is the captain. I heard he was. I was worried that's why I wouldn't get it.
Right, the people at home, they need to pick a bargain buy.
There's options there.
Yeah.
There
Jacob,
Yep.
you need to pick an overachiever.
An overachiever.
So they achieved more than their potential.
is. So the
was
opposite
said.
of Paul Pogba.
Wow. But you then still want a good player to build a brilliant
Ooh.
team.
Yeah.
Overachiever.
So I'll give you an example. You would maybe say like Maxwell because he won so many trophies, but
yeah.
he maybe wasn't that good.
You
Yeah.
can have him.
Yeah, I'm not going to take him.
The classic one's Anderson.
Yeah. Not taking either of those. Thanks though, boys. Yeah, it's really good.
Tricky to gauge.
They weren't that amazing.
Yeah.
One a
Push the
lot.
table out a wee bit 'cause I think the mic's a bit close to you, Aaron.
Yep.
There we go.
Ram down his throat.
Fellaini's sitting right there.
You been rammed down your throat before?
You do have 10 seconds, Jacob.
Yeah, an overachiever. I'm going to take Victor Valdez. Thoughts? feel he won so much for not actually being that great.
I mean, Spain's second choice keeper most.
Because you didn't give me R9, I don't want to give it, but I think you're spot on with that.
Yeah, and he's also
Yeah, you can have
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, you
so
can have
like
that.
he's
Yeah,
still,
he's still
But
decent.
he's not talked about like Casillas.
No.
But
Do
he's
yous-
amazing.
yeah.
I like it. I like what you said.
Remember, you've got.
I don't like how you spelt it though. Valdez.
Is it with an S?
It's an S.
I wouldn't have known that either.
Aaron, someone that is totally two-footed.
Oh, with Aaron, this would be the most one-footed player ever here. I'm excited for this.
Remember, you do have a skip each.
One skip.
Yep, one each. There's 48 things in the wheel.
Aye. He's rigged it.
You don't
so
skip
the hard
this one, do you?
I don't.
Nah.
What are you going for
Aaron
there?
might.
I'm thinking of someone and I'm waiting to get probably shot down for it.
Say it then.
I think Modric fits this description.
Nah, because he Trevellas. So he doesn't use his left.
I mean, I bet he probably is great with his left. But because he does do the
Because
Trivela, it makes me
Trivella's
think,
everything.
well, why are you doing that then? It's clearly you don't trust that left foot, so
Yeah.
that's not fully.
So
You
you're not
said
giving it?
fully,
I
haven't you?
wouldn't give it.
No.
Okay, well, Aaron, you are then getting your favourite player, Nani.
You know what?
Yeah, see that?
He is two-footed.
Yeah, like
Used to take
Cazorla.
free kicks with both feet.
I would have went Neymar.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
I mean,
first
yeah,
player I
fair
thought
I
of.
thought Neymar would do it,
Callum, you need to pick someone a player that will win the Champions League next season.
Don't even think of an Arsenal player.
how can I not get this if it's just one of the big teams, surely?
Now you need to argue the team.
We need
argue.
to agree.
Alright, sound. Let's go for Mbappe.
I mean,
That money's on Real Madrid to win it.
it's Madrid.
Can't
Like,
argue. They'll be top.
You honestly
they'll
should
be
have
in
just
the
let me
same
get
race.
Arsenal on Saka, so...
No, but no chance.
You're not
wait,
giving
wait,
that.
wait.
The people at home need to just pick a rat.
Wow.
Okay.
A rat.
Okay. There's
Jacob,
only one that... No, it's two.
you need to pick a player that is really strong.
Really strong.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I think I know where he's going.
Adebayo.
Really strong. I am going to take at centre half Van Dijk.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. I would say. I would describe
I
him
mean,
as strong.
yeah, you can have that.
Yeah.
He's,
pick-
au-
honestly,
I mean, his aura is most of his
Just pick
strength.
a centre half,
Yeah, I was
really,
just picking
that
a
you're
big
doing
boy.
there.
His
yeah.
aura is most of his strength, really.
Aaron, you need to pick someone that's got a terrible haircut.
Oh, and partnering Nani crossing in to Rooney. He has an awful haircut.
It's not the way I was thinking about it.
I don't hate
But
it.
yeah, no, yeah, fair.
Before the transplant, yeah.
Yeah, no,
just after the transplant.
Literally, for one
Any
cross
point.
and one cross only.
Right, Callum, you
Yeah.
need to pick someone who is underrated.
Underrated.
But you need me and Aaron to think they're underrated.
Who's underrated?
Or was underrated. It could be
Or was, yeah, good shout.
Maybe Nicky Butt was underrated.
Hey, chill out. I
I think
think
that-
Irwin's underrated.
I think
So
you.
Roy Keane goes on
I think you guys are picking my team because it's majority Man United right now. So
Jeez, oh, it's not even a good one. Well, really.
Nani and Rooney.
I will just
Pogba
go.
over Nani.
I'm gonna go for Michael Carrick.
Yeah, he is eternally under.
The safest pick ever.
So
You know-
Carrick's a button of anything.
I know, like,
It's
I'm not going
obvious.
against that.
It's like the tap in.
like we're not going against that.
The viewers at home have got a terrible one.
What have they got?
An attacker who will never score more than 10 goals in a season.
Oh, you've got to find
Like a Mikel Antonio. I know he probably has, but I feel you
No,
don't.
it's-
Oh, I've got.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if that counts as a-
There's a
Right, Jacob, you need to pick a giant.
A giant.
And just your goalie going. But Birmingham striker up front.
No,
Dan
no.
Burn at left back.
No, could have that.
He get out jumped by Alcaraz last game of the season, so I don't think so.
Jeez.
A giant.
Newcastle were already on the beach by then, weren't they, pretty much?
BFG.
Newcastle were fighting for Champions League. A giant.
I know. What did you just say?
They were on the
Oh.
beach. Pretty much.
No, they weren't on the beach.
Lads, it's Everton.
Haaland.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
I would describe him as
With
a
that
giant.
Ebra, he's the same height.
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah.
Aaron, you need to pick a
Legacy.
tough tackler.
A tough tackler. A tough tackler.
Continue the theme.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You're just gonna do it, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna say. Would you class him as a tough tackler?
I'm
though?
excited to hear what this is.
I'm thinking Milan, and I'm thinking either Gattuso or Maldini.
Which one would
Which
you
one
say
are you
is the
taking?
tough tackler?
Any day of the week, mate.
I'll go Gattuso. I think he's the.
I would not have gave you Maldini.
But you do not.
Well, Dini said if you have to make a tackle, you've already
I
made
know,
a
but have you
mistake.
seen the videos of him actually making the tackles?
Aye, he then slid all the time. He was
Right.
like Gattuso, absolutely.
I'd have still given him the both. But aye, Gattuso can have that.
Calm, you need to pick
Yep.
the best current Inter player. So if the boys don't think they're the best, you don't get them.
Oh, who
The
done?
best.
Oh, I know
And
who
your
the best
striker's
is.
gone.
No, you has to pick him though. That's the
That's
best.
the point.
Who are you
Like,
picking?
I think the best is Barella though. I don't think it's Lautaro Martinez.
Really?
Yeah.
He is
If I wanted a player from Inter, it'd be either him or Bastoni.
As an Arsenal fan, you would pick
Yeah.
both. I think
mean-
actually Bastoni might be their best.
I mean, I'd pick either Barella or Bastoni, but it depends on
Over
which one.
Martinez.
Boys, when did Stunt Peg get here? For both of you.
who you picking, Calm?
I want Barella.
You want Barella?
I think he's the best player in their team.
He's,
Personally.
he's in their top.
He's
But I can understand if you want to give
Back
Bastoni,
to
then
the
fine.
top three, I'll happily.
Aye, top three. I think you can say right.
Who would you say,
it's
Heggie?
subjective.
Which one would you say?
I think Bastoni's the
That's a
best
big
player.
fact.
I was between those two. I wasn't Lautaro Martinez.
The people at home, you just need to pick the best player in the world.
Sadio Mane.
The current best
Best
player
in
in
the
the
world.
world.
Who do you guys? Can we say?
Not yet. I'll be just every comment that doesn't have it. I'll
Yeah.
just say redacted and then picking someone. Each person's getting someone new from me.
Jacob, you need to pick a flash in the pan player.
A flash in the pan.
And they have to be somewhat decent as well because
Yeah.
of the team.
Flash in the pan.
Did he get a flash in the pan that then went on to be good elsewhere? Not to give you ideas.
It's up to
or
you.
anything.
Or it could be flash in the pan and then he came off and then came back a bit and ended up being good. Like sort of up and
That's
down.
what I said.
Is it someone that maybe like a flash in the pan and then maybe came back?
Boys, I think that's what it is.
A flash in the pan is.
No, but can it be a flash in the pan, but then they can come back?
Alright, Troy Parrots, the lotties.
Oh, I love you.
This is such a difficult one
Yeah.
because there's so many, but none of them are actually great players.
Oh, I know a great one.
I don't.
Do you?
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
I'd get like.
A flash in the.
Do you know what flash in the pan means?
Yeah, like they've just.
Like one season wonder.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Exactly that.
I'd even give you a couple of seasons. You know what I mean? Just like, even a couple of seasons, I'd give.
Yeah.
You do have 10 seconds, Jacob.
Okay, sorry. It was Gerrard. In that midfield though.
You need someone in there.
You need something, you've
Alright.
not got a lot.
Okay, I will go for Hatem Ben Arfa.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you've not picked Pie yet.
Ah, that's what I was gonna.
perfect
Yeah,
one.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
He is. I loved him as well.
Aaron, you need to pick someone who is in the Premier League Mount Rushmore.
The Premier League.
Oh, I love. These,
Mount
I love the actual
Rushmore.
question.
Oh,
I love the question.
You've outdone yourself.
I love that question so much.
The fact that my Mount Rushmore has 3 managers and 1 player, unlucky.
Do you know what Mount Rushmore is, Aaron?
The 4 best.
The 4 iconic.
The 4
or-
iconic.
What you would, yeah.
I'm thinking of my 4.
Well, tell us your 4, and then you can pick one, basically.
But what if we don't agree with this for?
Exactly.
Both Jacob and I don't.
Yeah.
I'm putting
Aaron,
down
who's
my
your 4?
My 4 is Henry, Rooney, probably Lampard, and then De Bruyne, I think.
Okay,
That's my
so
4.
what one you pick?
You know what? I'll take De Bruyne.
What do you think?
He took the one that for me is the least.
Yeah,
in
he
it,
did. I think you had a space for Henri.
And
Like,
Lampard.
But it's, De Bruyne is. I think De Bruyne's better than Lampard. But like Lampard, just I don't know what it is. It's just nostalgia. Maybe it comes in.
I
Basically,
don't hate the De Bruyne.
I don't want to not give it either.
Yeah,
I feel it's the same.
that's
as
too big an
Yeah,
argument.
yeah, it is. I'm gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
you can have that.
Yeah,
I'll
but-
take.
Should have got Henri.
I will take KDB there.
I'd have took on.
There's a spot there for him.
Cam, you need to pick someone who is currently English Championship level.
Level. You can have Jack Harris.
Currently.
Any of that Leeds squad.
Alright, it can be all time if you want, but it's probably easier to think of now, isn't it? Because then you're picking.
I want to say Martin Odegaard again, but like, I think you'd give him because he's been that level this season.
You can pick anyone
Because
from.
he could go on to be good again, you know. I'm just.
You can
banking
pretty
on-
much pick anyone in that current Man United or Tottenham team.
No, honestly, like I'd rather like. Can I have Odegaard? I'm not even joking.
No.
No, you can't.
You wouldn't give me Odegaard.
He's not championship level.
It's not Championship level.
Oh, he has been. I'm telling you.
I know that.
If
But
this is what I think, I genuinely think he has been.
not
So do I actually need to pick someone here?
Have you said Odegaard?
If you said
I
Odegaard,
genuinely think Odegaard. I
right?
can't
No,
believe.
we're not giving
What?
you that.
What is this?
We're not. He's a.
Greg Taylor.
Nah. Have you got a striker?
Yeah,
Mbappe,
Mbappe.
yeah.
Oh, I'll try and pick a midfielder. You can have
Shelby. Nice
Not a holder, preferably.
Shelby.
Nowadays, Shelby.
You can have Luke McCown.
Where does he play?
Centre mid.
midfield.
Okay.
Think he's even championship.
The
He
people,
did
at
not
home,
have a good cup final.
the people at home need to pick someone that's tiny. They can't be small. It's tiny.
Totally.
I'll be making sure. I want in brackets, by the way.
Their height.
No.
No,
In
the
brackets,
category.
what the category is for that choice.
Jacob, you need to pick someone who is a terrible manager.
Well, I'm taking someone in midfield. A terrible manager.
Shocking. From cool. So, substitution.
Okay. Roy Keane.
Yeah, he's a pretty bad manager.
Is he?
I'd say he was a bad
I
manager.
would say he was terrible.
Yeah.
He wasn't terrible.
Rubbish at Ipswich. Rubbish at Sunderland. So much so he chucked it.
I don't know if he'd say
Where was he good?
terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, I would give him it. I think I would
Okay,
give him.
yeah,
I would give him it.
Okay, fine.
Like,
Personally-
what level
And
does he
Cam's
keep
holding a
going to?
grudge for Odegaard, personally.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
no, because you know what I mean, like,
He-
terrible. If you're singing about the words, like, he's not terrible. He's not. You wouldn't say he's a good manager, but he's not terrible.
I wouldn't want him anywhere.
But in Odegaard this season's not with Premier League quality. Like, you know what I mean? So where else? What
You
else would he be?
saw the bottom three in the Prem. He's not that level.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
He's not the level before that.
People in the
Yeah.
He's
Ipswich.
not Leeds.
He had to wait all season to score against one of the Championship teams, Southampton. So let's
Was he
get
not
real
injured
here.
for a
Is
bit?
that his goal?
Bunch of it.
The second or something? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so if we're being pedantic, you're not getting Keane. Like, that's what I
Aaron
would
said
say.
it's allowed though.
Yeah,
I'm saying it.
and he's both.
Aaron,
Aye.
someone who would have done well in Pep's Barcelona team, but you can't pick any of the players that were in it.
That were in that team.
Right. And Pep's Barca team.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
but it can be
Yeah.
a
yeah,
current
yeah,
player. It doesn't need to be like from then. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I've got a few
I
in
get you.
mind.
Yeah, you mean this is just.
It's pick a good football.
I'm picking Sergio Ramos because he absolutely would have done well in Pep's team.
That's not even the one I would have thought of.
But I need centre backs. So
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
Jacob doesn't look convinced.
I don't think-
no,
you know
no,
why-
No, he would have.
He
Obviously.
would have, obviously, but it's because you've got away
But
with
it's
De
just
Bruyne
the
as
choice.
well
Yeah.
before.
What I was wanting from that was
I'd
you
want
pick,
Dan Silva.
to like, pick a good passer, basically.
I was
Yeah. But Ramos. I mean, that's.
Cannot say Ramos would be bad.
No,
in the
of course,
spirit of the
it's gonna be
game,
bad.
then
In the spirit of the game, it's not
Right,
what I was
poor,
looking for. It's not what we're looking for.
gentlemanly.
You've
What-
let me away with two.
Wait,
Yeah.
I want Marcelo there. You know what I mean? For your defence, not a Ramos.
you two could play your game and I'll play mine.
Aye, but our game is not letting you get Ramos. That's what our game could be. That's the
Is he
whole
allowed
point.
it?
Honestly, like, yeah, why not? Because maybe you might finally give me a player if I let you have
It's
it.
too
so why not?
harsh to say
Yeah,
no.
it's Ramos.
Right,
He would have
sorry,
done-
Callum.
Yeah.
You need to pick someone that will win the Ballon d'Or in the future.
Right, I'm just gonna go for Yamal.
Yeah.
Because
No, 100%.
I'll get that one right.
He's unbelievable.
Surely.
There's no way he doesn't.
I was hoping somebody picked Salah there and argued he's winning the next one. The
try
people
like
at
that.
home, they need to pick someone who would do well for Simeone's Atletico team.
Oh, that's just like a type of player, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who I'd go for.
And they
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
have played for Simeone Atletico.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob, someone that's Scottish Premiership level.
Ooh.
Look at Modric inbound.
Scottish Premiership level.
Nobody's used a skip yet.
Yeah. We've not needed to.
I like that. I think I'm gonna.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
Yes.
Tav's
Okay.
not Scottish Premiership level, so I don't think they'd give him one. He's
said-
too good.
Technically, you could have argued Modric because you're Lincoln. And it'd been like, 38-year-old probably is.
He
Right,
unfortunately,
Jacob,
he would
your next one. You need
Yeah.
to pick someone that's good in the air.
Good in the air. Yeah. I've
You've got options.
Absolutely got options.
I mean,
here.
you once said McTominay wasn't, and then he scored a header the next game.
Yeah, I absolutely love that boy.
Who doesn't?
I just don't think he was known for his heading, which is what someone said. I'll take John Terry.
Yeah, he's.
You're going to say he's not good in the air?
Yeah, I'd imagine he is.
Of
It's
course,
just-
he is going to be good in the air, 100%.
Right, Aaron?
He's probably better on
Right.
the floor with his head. To be
41.
honest.
Aaron, you need to pick a player that you hate, but it can't be from a rival team.
So that rules out Rangers. Fun. A player that I.
And Man U, because you're a Leeds fan.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can't pick Bruno, unlucky.
I mean, Pogba, Gattuso, De Bruyne, man, midfield is pretty.
You do have a
shit.
skip.
A player I hate. I don't hate a lot of footballers, so I think I will skip.
Okay.
I
The
think
next
that's
one.
good that we're not doing women's football then,
I was
because
like
Aaron hates all of them.
That was like a Pete.
I hate no women footballers. I
I
don't watch it enough, so.
You need to pick a player now, Aaron, that was better than their dad, who also played football.
But they needed to have played football.
That was in the thing.
Better than their dad, who also played football, and unfortunately,
He's gone.
the top one is gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Better than his.
Oh, ho, ho.
Better than his dad. Oh.
Better than their dad. That's actually a little bit tricky. Usually you know their dads because their dad was
Like, you
the
can't
better
pick
player.
Maldini, you can't pick Schmeichel, you can't pick... Yeah?
Schmeichel you can argue.
Sadly, you cannot.
I could put
Unfortunately.
one, maybe. But I
Better.
don't know.
Oh.
I know who you're getting, Aaron.
Yeah. Nice.
It's just. I am struggling, and I'm not gonna lie. Better than the dad. Better than the dad.
There's a player that you're thinking of a winger.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've maybe think of.
European final goal scorer.
I don't know. I don't know who his dad is, so and I know he played. Works for me.
You do have 10 seconds, Aaron, or you're getting Brennan Johnson.
You know what? Europa League final winner.
That is terrible, man.
I've
I
not
would
getting
really
it.
think for your 10 seconds, because that's a hooner.
Spurs top goal scorer this season.
Europa League winner. A season according to some.
Hey.
So I'll take
And
Johnson.
Tom Garrett.
And Tom as well. I'll take Johnson. You know what?
That's one of those ones.
It's one of those ones, unfortunately.
Right, Callum, you need to pick a flop transfer.
You got options.
Alright, okay.
You've got a very, very good option.
I'll go for Eden Hazard.
Yeah, and that's a very good
Yeah,
option.
you
I'll
could
go
have
for-
The
Neymar
biggest
as well.
flop ever.
Neymar at the.
Yeah.
Neymar at Al Hilal was
yeah.
about
80 million or something.
The people at home need to pick an overrated player. Jacob, you need to pick someone that's poor in the air.
Okay. Poor in the air. Oh, you don't want to pick someone and then they argue against you. But
Like, I will tell. Like, I would never go near Messi here. Like that
No,
09
no,
header. Do you know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
I know, that's
No,
iconic.
I
You
meant
can't-
more
I
like
don't know if he gets it. Makes it.
N'Golo Kante.
I'd say, yeah, I'd lean on giving him it
Why
because
would you give that? Like, how's he not going to get in the air?
It's not good in the air. It's poor in the air.
He's not poor in the air, Aaron.
You don't think so?
Why? No, I would say he's poor in the air. He's a holding midfielder.
He's 5'5".
I mean, yes,
So
one of the
what?
best. Whoa.
I've seen him win headers against people before. They're bigger than
I'm
him.
not actually. I think Callum's got a
We've
point.
got to stop this. Finally, someone else has to get bullied here.
That's not
Come
what it's
on.
about. It's about, do you think he's
It's
poor in
about
the-
being fair.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
he's poor in the air. I wouldn't say that. No, it's just because he. I would
Aaron,
go
what
like
do you think?
Yilmaz. You could have poor in the air. And he's
Oh,
a fullback.
Yilmaz
That's
is
poor
much
in the air.
poorer in the air than
It's
Kante.
not about who the poorest ever in the air is.
Kante is not. He's not frail. He's he's strong.
He's strong.
He's not going to be bad. in
You
the
know
air,
what?
Just because he's small.
Callum's made a good point. I'm saying no to Kante.
You need like a frail fullback. Is what you need. Let's be real
Who are
here.
you giving me?
Tom Cleverley.
Is he bad in the air?
Yeah, I'd say.
He scored a winner v Newcastle with a header in the 94th minute in Boxing Day.
No,
once.
maybe not then.
Nah.
So,
I'll
yeah.
think it worse.
Oh,
Yilmaz. Get him Yilmaz.
Yeah.
Right, people. Is it people at home? No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's Aaron.
That's right.
You need to pick a player that's had a poor season.
Player that's had a poor season.
Odegaard?
You can have him.
Who's had a poor season? You know what?
Oh, maybe.
I have a name in mind, but there's no way in hell I think it would be given.
You go for it.
Say it.
Think of someone that's going to be given then.
Right,
Or say the one that you're thinking of, but whilst thinking. Say, this is what I'm thinking.
Aye,
but it's not
don't
my
don't
answer.
say anything
yes,
about
At
it.
least tell us who it is. So
Who
we
you
can
thinking of,
discuss it
Alan?
While you think.
So we can tell you if you.
Aaron, who you think of?
I was thinking Robertson. He's not been that great for
Right,
Liverpool.
don't discuss it. Discuss.
But
Just keep thinking.
Just keep thinking if you don't. You can...
the thing is, the ones that I need good players, but the ones I want, I have a feeling it would still be argued they had at least an all-right season.
I know where I'd go here, but you would then maybe think, is that even a good enough player for this? But I think he is. Exactly. But yeah, I know who I'd go.
Me?
Yeah.
Right, 5 seconds, Aaron.
Oh, I know who I'd go.
What position's yours?
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, mine too.
This is a good one, I think.
Mine too.
Right,
I'll go on Nana. Unfortunately,
Right, you
he's
can
had
have
a
that.
poor season.
Absolutely.
But I mean,
I'll take that. I don't care. Yeah.
if I was you there, I'd have said like Saliba or something and just let me give you someone because
Ter Stegen.
Ter Stegen's who I thought
Yeah,
of.
Ter Stegen. Oh,
A
what do they
retired
call?
Chesney come out and
They've
say,
been calling him like
I don't know.
some crazy thing.
Maybe he'll
Ter
just-
Statue. That's what it is.
Maybe he'll discover his Ajax form in this team.
who's
Who knows?
next?
Ter Statue.
Ter Statue.
Who's
is
next, Cal?
mental. It's mental.
That's
Have you got your
fine.
goalie?
No.
No, that's lucky because this is somebody that's good at saving penalties.
Alright, okay.
You've still not skipped though, I don't think.
No, he's not.
I haven't. Am I the only
Ah.
one?
You need to remember this is a player that your class is good at saving penalties.
Right, okay. I mean, I could take any of the best keepers, surely.
So like Alisson, I wouldn't say, but
I still would, but
I think you've got to, let's play gentlemanly. You've got to go specific to that. Good
yeah.
at saving penalties.
I think Donnarumma and Courtois are both incredible at
Yeah,
saving penalties.
they absolutely
I
are.
would give you
Courtois,
Ivan.
like,
Absolutely.
yeah,
have
but
Courtois.
yeah, I'm sure.
But I don't
I'm
think
sure,
Ederson would be.
Yeah, and I'm sure like
Alisson-
Buffon and Neuer and Casillas were, but like you might
Who got the
you might
most
have
penalty
argued.
saves this year in the Prem?
But it was Pickford, wasn't it?
100% success rate, 2 out of 2, I think.
Yeah, that's how you all know. That's the only reason.
right. The people at home need to pick a player that is very weak.
Very weak.
Yes.
Like a Tariq Lamptey.
Jacob, you need to pick someone who is a one-hit wonder, so they're only known for one thing, one moment.
At fullback.
Is that your only position?
No,
No, he's got
Only known
midfield.
for one
Cam or
thing.
A
striker.
one-hit wonder,
or a
Yeah.
camera striker
like Eder.
Yeah. I...
up front.
Next to Haaland.
So it can't really be a
And he's
good
got
player.
Ronaldo feeding him as well.
You don't
Look
think
at the
he could make
chemistry.
a player? I've
then
got a
the-
player that's known for just one thing.
It's up to the boys.
I think John Arne Risa, that long shot.
I don't want
Like
to
that
argue 'cause I
power-
don't care
that
about
powered
that one.
shot.
You can have that.
I mean, I'm sure.
yeah.
That
That's
wasn't
sweet.
what I meant with the category, but
No.
if they're- what I meant like Eder, like that one moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not talking about a moment. You're
I'm
just talking
talking
about one thing.
He's a fullback that we know was good at shooting. That was his one thing.
Yeah.
I get what you. Yeah, I get what you.
Aaron,
Maybe
you
he
need.
broke someone's leg or something, my shot.
Aaron, you need to pick a player that's got a clanger in him.
I mean,
He's got the goalie.
I've got the
So
goalie.
he's got centre back, right back, left back to go here.
That's
So
perfect for a climb.
yeah, you're good here. Big
Well, I would
is coming
fast,
in here.
yeah.
Get him.
No,
You want a good player.
no.
That's got a climb.
You do know that if you
I know
fail,
who you
you
go.
get him.
You absolutely go this man.
DL.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sure, there's better than that, is there not?
Yeah.
You know what? Do I get the best centre back partnership in world football of Sergio Ramos and Harry Maguire?
You choose.
I think I do.
Yeah, if you want it,
Definitely had a
you can
climb
have
in
it.
him.
You can have
But
it.
but look at where Maguire can play. He can play up
How
front.
many Man U players have you got?
One, two, three, four, five.
Cam, you need to pick a moments player.
Alright. A moments player, I have my centre back and full back.
That's the
I do have a skip though.
You do.
you have a
It's
skip?
just crazy that I'm gonna have to probably take a skip.
I think just.
On a moments player as well. That's, Messi was easily coming in there.
I think you
I
can't
can't.
put a moment's player in defence.
You can't.
Look, no, give me a sec. There might be one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Like I'm thinking like an Alex.
That's a moments player.
I know, but
But
I
his
don't,
moment is
don't want to
shooting.
do that. Don't want to do that.
Zero hair follicles.
Roberto
in his
Carlos.
centre.
That's a moments player.
Yeah, that free kick.
Are you not giving it, Jacob?
No chance. He's one of the best left backs of his time.
What's that going to do with the category?
He's a moments player. Like
Aye.
he just play. Like it's not a one-off thing. It's like a number
There's
10.
moments where he
Moments
would
is
score.
a one-off
It's
thing.
What's the moment you know with Roberto
No, that's
Carlos,
not
the
what
free
this is.
kick?
So what are you giving it, Aaron? Are you giving
Why
it?
would you
Jacob?
not give that?
I'm giving him it.
Of course you're giving that.
He's known for
Are you
that.
okay?
A moments player
We
is
gave
like
you Risa
no.
for the last one. We
Did
didn't
you say
understand.
Salah's a moments player?
Yeah, like players that do nothing and then just suddenly come alive. A left back that was the best left back in the world is
Aye,
absolutely
because
not
of what he would do in the moments.
Is
That's what-
Messi a
he's a
moments player?
superstar because of
Nah,
what he
he's
did in the
too
final third.
But Salah's not too good.
No, Salah's not Messi level. Salah can do nothing all game and then score.
People at home need to pick a player that is rapid.
Well, there's options.
Jacob, you need to pick a player that is an S-house.
Yeah, an S-house player.
I mean, he absolutely was in my midfield, Gerrard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he,
Yeah, you have that.
It's needed.
Yeah.
that midfield needs
Remember when he came on? Was it against Man United?
it. And get sent off after like.
That's coming on against this team, Man
Or
United.
against Herrera, I think it was.
Right, Aaron, you need to pick someone who's a good guy.
a good guy.
Fullbacks waiting.
Oh,
There's lots of fullbacks
I
with
know
good
you go
guys.
like good guy at fullback. Come on. You know we're giving you.
What one?
Lots of good guys.
There's lots of good guys.
But for Scotland,
Aye.
he's notoriously not.
He's
But
not.
he is though.
Nah, I've heard he's not. He's not a good guy.
You know what? I'm gonna go Scotland,
Yeah.
but I'm going Kieran Tierney.
Yeah, that's a good guy.
He is a good
Yeah, I
guy.
would not have gave the other one.
He is.
I've heard a lot of bad stories.
Kieran
Callum-
Tierney.
He's a good guy because you're a Scotland fan. Yeah,
Yeah,
fair
of
enough.
course.
Yeah, I get
Cam, you need to pick someone that's in the Champions League, Mount Rushmore.
The Champions League Mount Rushmore.
Let's get on here. Like,
Woo!
you're giving me Ramos probably, but he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's sitting next to
Like-
Harry Maguire and Kieran Tierney in my defence.
No defenders are in the Champions League.
You need to try and argue something here.
I'd give you.
Have you done your skips?
Yeah, he has.
Oh,
I'd
I
get-
forgot you
What
did
did?
that.
What did?
You
Nice.
skipped on moments player.
What is the Mount Rush? Tell
No, I
us.
didn't. I went.
Oh, yeah, he does have
I've
skip
got to
then.
go for. Yeah, got to go for a skip.
Tell us your Mount Rush for though for Champions League.
Messi. Thing is, Ancelotti. I could have then like slot him in midfield. Where did he play at midfield or something? He technically could have worked, but like
Yeah.
Zidane, maybe Ronaldo. Like
Yeah.
I can't.
Messi and Ronaldo's a Dan.
Right,
can't-
Callum,
yeah.
you need to pick now someone that's incredibly slow.
And he's going to be playing centre half.
I've got a, like
There's some good centre half.
really slow ones
Really
that are
slow.
not the BFG.
Yeah.
Who's really slow? Like, there's no way a right back's gonna be really slow. Like Gary Neville wasn't really.
Tony
really slow.
Hibbert was quite slow.
Yeah, he was really slow.
Who's really slow?
Like
Jimmy
I am just
Carragher was
thinking
really
it.
slow.
Yeah, there is only one name I'm thinking of right now.
I'm going to try and push you.
I thought Jimmy Carragher was really slow.
I think so too.
I'd say he was slow.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'd say he was-
Mascherano Carragher back.
FIFA hero cards really disguise his
Yeah.
face. Pretty
Right,
much.
people at home, a player that will never win a league title.
Never.
Nope.
And-
Jacob, someone that's had a good season.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, do we all need right backs?
Right
No.
back.
Yeah, right.
Oh, do we all need right
we all,
backs?
we all need right backs.
Oh dear, one of yous are in trouble.
It's probably gonna be me, but we'll see.
I
How
thought
we
you
go.
did because I forgot you've got them the wrong side again. Crazy.
I think he's had a good season. People have been putting him in the Prem team of the season. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, people have been. I don't know why, but
'Cause he had a
because of
good
that,
season.
because of that, yeah.
And it was only good, it wasn't like
Yeah,
the
it
best.
wasn't.
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Aye.
I will
exactly.
say there's 3 categories remaining. One for the people at home and used to it, and two of them are absolute stinkers.
Oh
But
dear.
how do the people at home get?
Because they've got their skip thing.
Oh,
Aaron, you've got one of the stinkers. You need to name a tap-in merchant.
Left back.
A tap in left
No,
back.
right.
no, you can move things around here. You
Yeah,
get
well,
Tierney.
maybe put his left back at left back.
Aye, or put him left centre back.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
And
actually.
Ramos is your right centre back. Maguire's the centre. That's a decent wee squad you got there. Aaron.
Johnson could do a
Do you want
job
us to
at
do this
wing
for
back.
you? We'll pick. No, I'm joking.
Johnson could definitely do a job at wing back.
Yeah.
Nani maybe not.
No.
A tap in.
Oh, but I know who could go.
Just get someone up front, Aaron. Come on.
go. Your favourite. He was a tap in merchant.
Yeah.
The most famous one that we missed against Leon.
Oh, I can't believe you missed that.
What are you thinking, Aaron? Talk us through it.
He wants Chris Boyd.
He's not letting. I'm not letting him talk about it. He's got 5 seconds.
You know what? I'm taking Rude. He was a penalty box
Every
striker.
goal in the box.
Aye.
You
You
literally
can have that.
can't argue
And
it,
he
can
won't,
you?
it's also, it makes the Man United team even better.
Yeah.
Right, Callum.
Yeah, oh my God.
You need to pick the worst current Tottenham player.
Oh gosh.
And it's the worst, so whoever the worst is, you need to play them where your position is.
Who's the worst?
I don't see us arguing this.
I don't even know who the
I
worst
really,
is.
I'm just
I've gone
want,
through the whole squad thinking, is there anyone I can just like say?
Is there anyone that's good?
Is there anyone that I know? Yeah, anyone I know is bad. That saying anybody else would then is automatically wrong.
Yeah. Like you know you're
And
not.
I don't know there's
You
no
know
s-
you're not getting like a Romero.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, I know.
almost anyone else.
But I'm not getting Porro because I know he's not their worst.
No, he's telling not the worst.
I might get Spence
Yeah.
because he
see
then
their worst player.
one
I
of
feel
their
like we're
worst.
always just gonna argue.
Yeah, like
he's
I,
team good.
you wouldn't
bad
give me one of
like
the
Ramos.
best. But
Yeah.
you might get like who is the worst? Like Spence.
Yeah.
Jet Spence you can have.
Seems harsh, but
Like who is their worst?
Like Danso.
He's alright by the way. He's gonna get Arsenal for loans.
came in that Europa League final and Man U didn't score.
And the people at home for their skip, somebody that's better than their brother who also played. So that'd have been good for right back with Neville.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us done. Read through your team, Jacob.
Victor Valdez, Trent, Terry, Van Dijk, Risa, Keane, Gerrard, Cleverley, Ben Arfa, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Haaland. You laughing at Gerrard being on that midfield?
The
again?
whole,
Yeah, I was laughing at Cleverly.
Your team's balanced all the way through. You get a bad player in like your defence, your midfield, and your attack.
It's
Who's the defence bad player?
Risa,
Like-
Cleverley came through the Man U academy.
But
I think
compared to the
Risa's
rest-
bad?
No, I mean compared to the rest of his players. Next to Van Dijk and Terry, come on. Like, come on, Heggie.
Aaron.
Probably four centre halves then.
There's a lot of rubbing out going on in my team right now, but
He's
rubbing one out.
He's moving things. I'll go for me first.
Yeah.
Aye, I can't do that.
I've got
I'm done anyway. But you know.
Courtois in goals, then Jed Spence, Carragher, Mascherano, Roberto Carlos back four, then Carrick, Barella, and McKibben.
Oh,
Luke
you
McKown.
got him.
Yeah,
Luke
I
McKown,
thought that said
and
Madison. That was,
Then up front, I've got Yamal, Hazard, and Mbappe.
It's good.
that's
not
a
bad.
front three.
McKown absolutely kills me.
I mean, the defence is a bit ropey as well.
yeah.
Aaron?
Okay, my
I'm
team
really,
is
really excited to hear
my
this.
team is Anana in goal. Maybe his Ajax form will come out. Who knows? Back three centre backs of Ramos, Maguire, and Tierney. Wing backs Nani and Brennan Johnson. Midfield three of Pogba, Gattuso, and Kevin De Bruyne. And up top, Rooney and Ruud van Nistelrooy.
That's better than I was expecting.
I don't hate it.
Mid to front,
Don't hate it.
and then with Ramos.
Same
Yes.
wing backs of Nani and Johnson and having them that deep on his whiteboard is a bit sus.
Johnson
There's not a
works,
lot of
though.
room going on
Johnson
there.
definitely works. Nani's gonna like he's
On the
doing so much
tactics
more
board,
work.
on the tactics board, they're not there. They're going to be fun.
Yeah.
Nani's hearing win back and no turning up.
Well, the people at home have got 4 things to do. Like and subscribe.
That's two.
Comment their team.
Yes.
Comment who had the best team. And check out the link in the bio to get tickets to the pub quiz. Do it. Right there.
let
At
him
Instagram.
point
Yeah.
Hit the like button as we said. And as always,
Take it
easy.
easy.